everyone. So I'm going to be doing a catfish makeover. So the whole concept of the video is that I don't look like this, I look much better and I don't actually look like myself. So I literally have no makeup on, a double chin along with it with all the food that I'm eating during lockdown. Let's get started. I'm going to be applying contact lenses on first, so I just look like a completely different person. So the contact lenses I bought are from Colour Your Eyes. I've previously bought these contact lenses from the website. I've purchased contact lenses twice from that website. They've been very good. I've ones that are they're called 50 Shades. I had these before. They are lovely and they do suit me, so this is why I purchased them again. I tend to stick to the same colour. I haven't really branched out, but yeah, let's try them, let's see how they go. I haven't worn contact lenses in a few months now, so I forgot how to apply contact lenses and it takes me forever. So I hope you guys enjoy watching me apply contact lenses. I do tend to buy a solution, a multi-purpose solution, and the reason I buy the solution is because it takes me so long to put a contact lens in my eye. I need to keep washing it, so I tend to use the multi-purpose solution and I wash it through. So I tend to buy one of these cases, so I use that to wash it through, and I like to know which eye I've put it in, so whether it's my left or my right, because as you can see they do actually say and the other one doesn't actually say left, but it has a little symbol on it. So I'm going to start off with my left. So I'm going to apply it on my left and I'm going to keep this open and put some solution in it. So let's get started and put the contact lens in my eye. Right, I can't believe this is how long it's been. So I'm going to just put it on my hand and then I grab the front of the contact lens and I will just, oh, that's exactly what I meant, like when it falls you need to put it back in the solution. So I put it back in the solution and I get it back out. Yes, babe? Okay, so this isn't a good time. Okay, so I hate this.
Welcome back.
Gotta be careful it doesn't get any dust in it either. Oh, I hate putting contact lenses on, but I just like the way they look.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me.
Okay, so I've managed to put one contact lens in. As you can see, it took a lot of effort, but we're gonna go in with the second one now. Okay, so voila, and they're finally in. It did take a bit of time because I'm not very good at putting contact lenses in, especially when it's been a very long time, but damn, look at them, they look so good. I wish I had coloured eyes, but unfortunately I've been blessed with brown. So we're going to start off with doing my brows first. I always start off doing my brows and then I go in with the rest. So we're going to start off with Makeup Obsession eyebrow gel, so we're going to do that.
Ever since the day that you went away.
You know when you just can't get away from your kids?
Mommy?
Yeah. Because they just like to be around you 24/7. Amazing, isn't it? I'm joking, I love my kids. Yes, babe?
What are you doing?
I'm putting my eyebrows on. Because I have none. So the next product I'm going to apply is the concealer. This is Revolution Conceal and Hydrate. So I'm going to apply that around my brows. I'm going to define them. I'm going to blend them in. I like to put it on my hand and then I just literally just use that little bit and I clean up my eyebrows.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers to me.
So this is the Makeup Obsession Long Wear Concealer with caffeine, which is even better. My daughter is throwing a tantrum. This is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to be going in with the Makeup Obsession Longwear Concealer. This is the number 13. So I'm going to be applying it on my eyelids. I don't actually use an eye primer. I just use concealer. I just think it works the same. I know some people might say it doesn't, but my skin is very dry, so I need something moisturising. And concealer tends to be a little bit more moisturising than primers for me. Everyone's skin's different, so I would say use what suits your skin.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been spending time.
Should you go in with a setting spray? So the setting spray I'm using is L'Oreal Fixing Mist. So I'm going to just spray my beauty blender. I can't think of the name then. I'm going to spray my beauty blender and I'm going to go in with, I got really dry skin, so I tend to use more moisturising, less coverage foundation, only because I find that when my skin starts cracking, oh my gosh, I find it really hard to actually fix the cracks in my skin. So I have a lot of lines in my skin due to my eczema, so I tend to use moisturising foundations. So I go in with the Fresh Nude foundation from Bodyshop. I've been using it for several years now. It works for me, it's perfect for me. So therefore I haven't moved on to different foundations. So this is my go-to foundation. I haven't tried the big brands like Fenty. I've used MAC, but I've heard Fenty is really good. So I think I am going to give it a go. But for now, let's stick with my original. So I'm just gonna put some on sponge, and I'm just gonna put some on my eyelid. So I've put the concealer on. I'm now just going in with the foundation. The reason for this is sometimes I find the concealer can be too light, and I like my actual skin colour on my eyelid.
Ever since the day that you went away.
Okay, so I purchased a new palette. Love a clean new palette. Okay, so we're going in with the Morphe Second Nature palette. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the colour Universal first. So let's just apply that on the lids. So I'm going to just be tapping that on the lids. It's just going to set the foundation and concealer with the colour Universal. Evie, are you done crying? He looks very cute over there, actually. Just look at a little dot. I'm gonna regret this because he's gonna touch everything. No. Okay, so we're gonna go in with a colour. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the shade Heat. So that one is just gonna go on the outer corners. So just go straight in, dab it through. Just blend it out.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been spending flowers.
I'm gonna be going in with a dark brown. So from the Morphe palette, I'm gonna go in with Rich. So this colour.
Ever since the day that you went away.
Also going to be doing the same colours underneath. So back in with the Heat. Blend that out. And then, so with the colour Rich, I'm going to go back in and I'm just going to go close into the corners, close into the waterline, and I am going to just blend it all in. Almost smoke it all out. Okay, go in with the shade Bronze. So with my finger, I'm going to go in with Bronze, and I am literally just going to apply it on the lid. Okay, I go in with a smaller brush, the shade Pure. And with the shade Pure, I am going to just go into the inner corners like this. However, I do want to darken it up a little bit more, so I'm going to go in with the shade Muddy. So that one, There's the dark one, which is that muddy dark brown.
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today.
Okay, the eye, so be right back. Okay, so I've done this eye now. So I'm then going to go in with the Barry M. This is the Barry M Bold Waterproof Liner. It's like a gel type liner. I struggle with my eyes big time when it comes to hay fever. I'm really bad. I got really sensitive eyes. My eyes are always watering. So it's just the worst when I have done my makeup so nice and next thing you know, my eyes are watering. I'm going to go in with the Bold Waterproof Liner just on the edge. So like that. So I'm not going to go all the way. So I'm going to get that flat brush again. So I'm going to get this flat brush and I'm just going to blend it out a little bit. Like this. So it just doesn't look like a harsh line. Eyeliner. So that's, I've bought this new, once again, waterproof because I need it. So just go in with the eyeliner. So
Ever since the day that you went away, you've been sending flowers, flowers to me, flowers today, flowers today.
okay, so that's done. I'm then gonna go in with the MUA Volume Mascara. So with this mascara, I'm just going to coat my eyelashes only because I'm going to wear falsies on top anyway. So I'm going to just coat my eyelashes and just coat them as much as I can. So moving on, I'm going to prepare my skin now. So I've already moisturised it. It's only an eczema cream that I've got at the minute because my skin is just ridiculously dry. So I'm going to go in with a primer. My absolute favourite primer is this. So it's the Wonder Blur. It's from the Bodyshop. So this product, the reason why I like it is because it almost gives me a mask that I'm ready to put my makeup on. It's so thick, like you'll see the consistency is very thick. So what I tend to do is it comes out almost it almost comes out like a gel, but then you've got to pick up the gel and you've got to kind of smooth it over. You've got to smooth. I'm in love with it. It's my favorite, especially when I'm looking to have that smooth, poreless skin. This is the product that I like to use. So once again, apply it onto the skin and just smooth it over with your finger. Almost press it over, but not too hard, because you just don't want the product to sink into the skin. You kind of want to leave it onto the skin rather than sinking it into the skin. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. So I'm going in with the Fresh Nude from Bodyshop. This colour is Honey 055. I like to use it. It is a little bit darker than my actual skin colour, only because skin is very pigmented. So I have like the odd, so around my mouth my skin's much darker than to my cheek. That's purely because of eczema. That's because I've suffered really bad with eczema in the past and it has left me dark pigmentation around my skin. So I'm just going to go in with a damp sponge. So I'm going to go in with a setting spray, spray my beauty blender. Just put some foundation on the beauty blender and I'm just literally just going to go in, straight in.
Ever since the day that you went away,
Conceal and hydrate. I've got that in the I got this in the shade C8.5 and I'm literally just gonna do some lines. You know, the typical highlight and contour. Okay. However, what I do slightly different is I ordered this very expensive foundation in the wrong shade how did I do that? I don't know. I ordered it online. I didn't bother going to the store and actually trying it out, which is very stupid of me. So this is the Giorgio Armani foundation. The shade is very dark. It's not my skin colour at all, but you can see how dark it is. I've just got a little bit on my hand, and I'm gonna just dab it in, and I am gonna contour with this. A lot of people do it. A lot of people use darker foundations to contour. I'm looking at. Anyway, so I'm gonna just draw around my jawline, and then once again go in with a brush. This time with the jawline, I'm gonna blend it out because I don't want it to just be a line. So I'm blending it out. In with the Beauty Blender, and I'm gonna just make it a little bit more wet. So go in with the Beauty Blender. I'm too lazy to get up to actually make it wet, so just blend, 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 blend it all out.
Ever since the day that you went away.
With the dark contour, I kind of just press it into my skin rather than blending it out, only because I want that colour to still be visible. I need it to still show. I still need to have that contouring in my skin. So I kind of just press it into the skin, and then later on I would go in with the bronzer and I would just make that more visible. So I'm then going to go in with the translucent powder from Revolution. Go in under my eye, and I am literally just going to press on up there. I'm going to go in with my HD Pro palette from Revolution, and I'm just going to grab a bronzer brush. I'm going to go in with the shook colour. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with that. I'm just going to use all of the colours. I'm just going to press rather than brush. Okay, back in with the powder, and I'm going to define my cheeks a little bit more. So I'm going to back in with the powder and just do that with the powder. Okay, let's go in with the Beauty Blender and just pull the powder down to get that, so it looks like that. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be using Max Factor Kohl Pencil. I don't know if this is actually for lips or eyes, but it was a fantastic lip colour, so I thought, why the fuck not? Lips, okay. So draw the Cupid bow, and there, outline it, and there, and one by here, and one by here. Why? I don't know. I think it makes my lip look more plump. So once that's done, you might have seen this in my video with Anaya. I did transforming my daughter into me. So I use this. This is my absolute favourite. I've had it for a while now. I bought it from Primark. It was on sale for like £1. Just gonna brush the powder off. Like that. I'm kind of going quite heavy. I don't know why. So brush the powder off. This is the Mineralize Skinfinish, but it's awesome as a bronzer. It is a bit dark. I got the dark colour. I think I bought it from Swindon when I went to the outlet. So I like to brush the bronzer on. So I like to brush the bronzer on, bring it up, so like a C shape, and then go around my hairline. And then my absolute favourite highlighter has got to be Bonnie Lou. So I like to use Bonnie Lou. Get a highlighter brush. This is always good. Okay, to get a highlighter brush, just dab a tiny bit, because with the highlighter you don't need much, not much at all. So you just get it and just swipe, and look at that. It is, it's just amazing. So on the nose. Okay, and then on the other cheekbone. And I tend to go in the inner corners of my eyes. And I tend to just put it a little bit right there. Is it. So I'm done. I'm gonna just do my hair and then we can see the end product, the final product, and see what you guys think. Okay, be right back. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm finished. Very different. I prefer this look though. I wish I had coloured eyes permanently, but I don't. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there are any videos that you can think of that you would like me to do, just let me know. I would highly appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. So yes, thank you so much guys.